Okay, yo, what's up? This is JERMZ from JERMZ Boxing, aka JERMZ the Boxing Prophet. Alright, I just done watching Vitali KLITSCHKO versus SOLIS. Alright, first of all, I want to say that I was wrong on my prediction, and I love being wrong when it comes to fights like this. I was really nervous about Vitali KLITSCHKO going up against SOLIS because I knew that, Vitali KLITSCHKO with his arm down, when he pauses jab, he tends to bob and throw that overhand right all the time. It doesn't fail, and he was catching Vitali KLITSCHKO in the first round, right? He like 2 or 3 times. You could tell SOLIS was gonna give him a hard ass time down the road. And Vitali KLITSCHKO was like, oh shit, like he didn't even know, he didn't know how to adjust. SOLIS looked smaller than I've ever seen him before. He almost looked like a cruiserweight. He came in prepared for this. He was chasing KLITSCHKO, and at the end of the round, SOLIS threw a haymaker miss. Vitali KLITSCHKO steps back and hits him with an uppercut, a right uppercut, right in the temple. He hit him coming in. You know, when you throw punches and you miss your punches and you get hit by a heavyweight on the way in, that's like, it doesn't, even if it looks like the power didn't hit, even though it looks like it didn't really land, the fact that you miss all your power punches, 1, the fact that you didn't even land at all, 2, the fact you're going in, 3, and him coming halfway, 4, and then him being big, punching heavyweight, 5. There's a lot of factors why that little punch would make a big impact. So it got Solis. Solis wobbled, thinking like, holy shit, did that hurt me as bad as it hurt me? Yeah, it did hurt you. So he started stumbling backwards. He got so anxious that he didn't even want to get knocked out while he was knocked out. So he put his foot behind him, went back, and he bent his right knee. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of like shit on the knockout. You know, he bent his knee, got up, wobbling around. You can't even tell if it's the knee or his freaking dome that's off. You know what I mean? But I hear the announcers, Lewis and the other guy, everybody else is kind of upset at this. It's like anticlimactic. I'll tell you this much, it's not anticlimactic. I think this is freaking climax to the max, dude. This is a first round knockout. SOLIS was hurt before his knee gave out, and you can tell that even if he did get up, he was hurt. So what? He busted his knee. That's not what knocked him out. It was a right uppercut. KLITSCHKO with his uppercuts is pretty deadly. You know what I'm saying? So it was a first round knockout for Vitali KLITSCHKO. I did not expect it. Out of nowhere. I did not expect it. I was happy. I didn't care about the foot thing. You know what I mean? That they're making a bigger deal about that. I don't really trip on that because there was a punch that landed. It's not like he jabbed him and he was off balance and Solis fell down and then he twisted his ankle. It's nothing like that. No, he got him with a counter shot, a right uppercut, power shot inside, compact. That's all you needed. SOLIS was too anxious, trying to catch his food, trying to catch that beast. Hell no. He ran into a post. That's it. Admit it. That was it. That's all. First round knockout. So anything from here on, if anybody talks about, yeah, he just got up, there was a little scratch in the head, no, hell no. If you ever seen boxing as long as I have, you can tell body language. When somebody gets hit with a delayed punch, boom, and they're standing, they're like, they don't even know they're even knocked out, like, oh fuck, and then they drop. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened with Solis. Like one of those delayed reaction punches. We've seen these all the time, with like Zuri Lawrence and Calvin Brock. Boom, he hits him, he was knocked out and he was still standing with his eyes closed. That's what I'm talking about. So it was the first round knockout for Vitali KLITSCHKO. Vitali KLITSCHKO is a lot more greater than I thought he was, okay? Because you know why? As soon as he hit, or Solis hit KLITSCHKO with that counter right, you know what Vitali KLITSCHKO did? Alright, he started being more mobile. He started boxing with him because he does dumb it down to the style that's being presented to him. You know what I mean? Like if whatever, he can adapt to you. So when Solis kicked it up, Vitali KLITSCHKO reminded us that he's a student first. And he started outboxing Solis. He started, all right, you want to kick it up? You want to be little amateurs? I can be an amateur too. Let's do this. Let's do amateur boxing style. All right. And bam, ran into that first round knockout, Vitali KLITSCHKO. And thank God I was wrong. That means Vitali's greater than I thought, and that means that I am human. So it proves two things: nobody loses here, everybody wins except Orlando Solis. You know, he's still a good thing. He's still Orlando Solis shouldn't quit. I think this is just he fell. He needs to get back up. He still has that an excuse, you know, his knee, whatever. You know, he can still do it. If he goes up against Chris Arreola, wow! Imagine sparks flying. Two Latino heavyweights going at it. Come on, man. You guys gotta pay me to promote something like this. Come on. Oh, Solis is not done yet. Solis is not done yet. But so he's pretty much now. He's better than a trial horse. I think he's still a top 10, maybe even top 5. You know, with this the way this is going. But remember, like I was going back. I want to go back to what I was talking about the delayed punch. When somebody hits you with a delayed punch, you can tell from every single muscle, every single twitch, every single limb in your body. You can tell if it's a knockout or not. You can tell. If the guy hits him and his hands twitch, his back muscle twitches, and his left butt cheek twitches, and maybe his ankle does a little herky jerky all at once. So if you kind of see it from far away, you see a jolt, kind of like lightning going through the body, so it kind of like shock you. So when you see the you know, if you do get to, if YouTube doesn't take it off yet, but if you do get to see the knockout, you know, especially in high definition, see the one that's overhead, see the one that sees the whole body, see the ones that see the whole body, and you can see how Solis got jolted, and he was almost knocked out before he even hit the ground. When he hit Solis, his left leg was dragging, because it was stiff. That's one of the main signs of when you're knocked out is when your legs do the noodle or the stiff or both, because one was trying to do the noodle and one leg was trying to do the stiff. So he was like a freaking zombie, goes backward, the noodle in the leg, try to go back and break his fall, and snapped it like a twig. Oh well, you should have learned how to fall. Anyways, that's me, JERMZ Boxing. Subscribe. And first round knockout, Vitali KLITSCHKO, that's what's up. Alright, so any questions you guys have, ask me. Let me know what you guys think. What you guys think about the fight. I thought it was a good boxing match up until that point. I would say maybe a rematch, but you know, Orlando Solis is going to have a fucked up knee by that time. And he'll get pummeled. You know what I mean? It's not the same anymore. It's not going to be the same anymore because of his footwork, but because of the way the heavyweight division is right now, Orlando Solis can still do some shit. He can still make some money, because Vitali KLITSCHKO is going to retire soon, so there's only going to be one Klitschko on the top. And if David Haye gets to him, you know, then he's going to have to be the. Check it out, Orlando Solis versus David Haye, the rematch in the professionals. Now that would be crazy, but I know one time last video I said Orlando Haye beat Solis. He didn't beat. I don't know why I said that. Solis beat Haye. My bad. Blame Mary. But anyways, that's the fight. Knockout. JERMZ Boxing. Subscribe and bada boom, bada bing. All right, that's it.